Doug Kide here along with Zach Cox at chilly Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Patriots are going to another Super Bowl after advancing in the AFC Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs. 37-31 overtime victory for the Patriots. Let's just start off with stars of the game, I guess. First of all, offensive line for the Patriots was probably my #1 star of the game, just with the amount that they were able to run the ball on the Chiefs offense. I think it was 170 yards on 40-something carries, 46 carries. They had 4 rushing touchdowns. Tom Brady did not get sacked. I think he only got hit once all game. So those guys up front, I'll say their names because they're rarely mentioned. Trent Brown, Joe Thuney, David Andrews, Shaq Mason, and Marcus Cannon really did a fantastic job in this game. They don't get enough publicity, and after this game, they really deserve it.
Yeah, I think you can throw fullback James Devlin into that group as well. This was another fantastic rushing performance by the Patriots. There were so many people, so many players in this game that made kind of key contributions in key moments. Julian Edelman, almost the GOAT in this game after he had that near kind of punt muff that almost hit him, almost resulted in a Chiefs touchdown. Then 2 plays later, has a pass bounce off his hands, resulted in an interception. That could have potentially lost the game for the Patriots, and then he comes back on that final drive in overtime. Just hugely important catches. I believe he had 45 receiving yards, 3 huge catches, 2 third-down conversions, and then the same thing with Rob Gronkowski. He had another pass bounce off his hands that could have resulted in a Chiefs interception. Then he comes up with a major play right at the end of regulation, another play in overtime. So the 2 kind of pillars of this Patriots offense outside of Tom Brady, they really came through in the clutch after some shakiness early.
All week we said how important it was to stop Tyreek Hill in this game, and the Patriots actually, to some degree, stopped Tyreek Hill and Travis KELCE in this game. Travis KELCE did have the touchdown over J.C. Jackson, but both those guys were limited to under 50 yards. Tyreek Hill only had the 42-yard catch that came over Keon Crossan, the 7th-round rookie, but Patriots used Jonathan Jones on Tyreek Hill, which I don't think a lot of people expected. They also had Devin McCourty over the top, and that really did seem like their game plan heading into the game, that you need 2 guys on Tyreek Hill at all times. And on Travis KELCE, they started off the game with J.C. Jackson on him. J.C. Jackson struggled a little bit against Travis KELCE, did allow the touchdown. At halftime, they switched it over to Stephon Gilmore. We just talked to Gilmore in the locker room, and he said it was easy. Said it wasn't hard at all covering Travis KELCE, one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Because why? Because he's slower than most receivers they usually covers. Classic Gilmore post-game cockiness, but good to hear it from him.
Yeah, I mean, this was a very kind of unorthodox plan, I think, coming into this game for the Patriots defense. We talked all week about who's going to be covering Tyreek Hill. Is it going to be Stephon Gilmore? Is it going to be J.C. Jackson? Their answer was neither. We're going to stick the 2 guys at the bottom of our cornerback depth chart on one of the best receivers in the NFL, probably the fastest receiver in the NFL. Now, both Keon Crossan and Jonathan Jones did have a lot of help over the top from Devin McCourty, but it's a bold move to put these 2 guys there who, like I said, are down near the bottom of the depth chart, not guys you usually want to rely on in big moments. And they had the help over the top, but they got the job done today.
So Patriots are advancing to Super Bowl 53. They're going against the Los Angeles Rams. It's a Super Bowl rematch. Patriots obviously beat the Rams in Super Bowl 36. So that will take place in Atlanta in 2 weeks. We will be there, so keep it on NESN.com for all of your Super Bowl coverage.